MRI. This is new on SportsCenter. His teammate Draymond Green.
Can you kind of take us through the, I think you hit a big three, in the first quarter when Steph strained the hamstring. I guess you guys are celebrating a timeout, but Steph's walking off the floor. It's kind of the emotions of all that.
Well, I didn't see what happened. I also didn't see that he had grabbed his hamstring. I just saw him limping a bit. So I walked over to him, tell him good pass, and he was kind of walking towards the locker room. I said, "You good?" He was like, "I'll be back." And he just kept it pushing. But we didn't really know what was going on for a while. Several minutes, game time minutes, which, is a lot longer than just minutes. We didn't know for a long time. And then they finally told us it was a hamstring. Little deflating, but we knew, he did a great job of helping us build a comfortable enough lead. And Robin turned into Batman. What y'all call buddy?
Alfred.
Alfred turned into Robin. And they filled in, so it was beautiful to see. And then everybody played great minutes. G came in, played great minutes. The hustle plays from Guy Santos, what did he play? 3 minutes? 3 minutes and 43 seconds, and he was hustling all over the glass, just wearing those guys down. It was beautiful to see. JK, great minutes. Garden Ant hit a big-time shot, timely cuts. Everybody who came in the game gave us something. Loon was huge off the bench, gave great minutes. And so, complete team effort, but we know this series will get tougher and tougher. Hopefully we get Steph back, but regardless if we get Steph back or not, that's a really good team with a lot of pride and a lot of talent. And the cohesiveness of that team has grown over the year. And so they're a together team, and we know they're going to come out fighting.
What was Steph's mood at halftime? We heard he kind of had the ice pack on his hamstring, and it sounded like he was a little deflated.
He was a little deflated, but he didn't try not to show it. He was just in the locker room waiting on guys to come in, continuing to show that support, saying what he saw going on in the game, but it was a tough one.
All right, back with Janae for more on this. You just heard from Draymond. We heard from Steve Kerr earlier. They're going to game plan right now without Steph Curry as they get ready for game 2 and hopefully for them more in the future. How do you game plan without Steph Curry?
This is why you put the chips in the center of the table and got Jimmy Butler to turn lemons into lemonade, to make something that's sour like an injury much more sweet because of the way that he, is competitive, but more importantly, how he holds teammates accountable. And also he's capable as a scorer. But I'm not going to lie, I'm extremely concerned for the Golden State Warriors because hamstrings are very tricky. They linger. They restrict you from movement and mobility. And I'm also concerned because we all know Steph Curry, who entering the night averaged 24, 6, and 6. He is the greatest shooter we've ever seen, which also means he is the greatest gravitational pull offensively, which means the number 6 defense over the regular season, the Minnesota Timberwolves, can play everybody else a little bit more straight up if Steph is not going to be out there. So I'm concerned for the Warriors offense, but also those concerns are alleviated because now you have another dog to help, manage this storm that they're about to walk into. Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, they're veterans, they're tested, but they will miss their sharpshooter.
You've got that lemonade. It's not just sour, it's sweet now with the lemonade. We'll see what they're able to do with it. Janae Gumake with us.
Cavaliers down 1-0 after Indiana stole game 1 Sunday. Cleveland dealing with a ton of injuries. No Darius Garland, no DeAndre Hunter, no Evan Mobley, but Donovan Mitchell was in the building, and he was just getting warm after that one. Late first half. A guy with a library of dunks throws another one down all over Pascal Siakam. Insane hang tie by Mitchell. And a punctuation on a night Mitchell went 15 of 30 from the field. He made only 1 of 7 threes, but he was 17 of 21 from the line, 48 points, 9 assists. The Cavs had this game in the bank. Max Strus hit a 3. They led by 7 with 66 seconds to go. But Indiana would not go quietly. Tyrese Halliburton hits the easy bucket. Cut it to 5 with 1:03 to go. 7-point game, 48 seconds to play. No one gets a body on Aaron Nesmith. That cut the lead to 5. Now Cleveland's got to inbound it. Nesmith is going to take a bow to the face right there from Mitchell. They would look at this for a while, call an offensive foul. After further review, no flagrant was called. But again, the offensive foul stands, so the Pacers get the rock back. 35 seconds to go. Siakam, driving layup. The lead is down to 3 with 30 seconds to play. Strus inbounding, or trying to. Intercepted. And then at the other end, Tyrese Halliburton to the cup. Fouled on his way up. So 12 seconds to play. Made the first free throw. Indiana down 2. He misses the second, but Halliburton gets the offensive rebound. And then, step back, you don't know me like that. Going to work on Ty Jerome. The step back 3. Cleveland stunned. Time expires on Sam Merrill. And what a comeback. What a sequence for Indiana. Halliburton able to get the offensive rebound. He had 11 points in the fourth quarter, most in a fourth quarter of his playoff career, and you betcha they are. Indiana, the come from behind win, 121-19. Tyrese Halliburton now on the comeback win.
We've had many games where you could take a screenshot at any moment and be like, how did they win this game? But we just have a resilient group, man. We just figure out ways to win. We don't give up, and we're battle tested.
Did the Sam Cassell come to you in the moment?
I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for that, man. It was just right in the moment.
Yeah, man, I've been waiting for that. I'll take that fine gladly.
He relishes in those moments, and it's just again a testament just to his work ethic, his mental toughness, his mentality, and quite frankly, that boy Cole, man, he just does it over and over again.
We can sit here and dwell on this and be home in about 4 or 5 days, or we can move on and take some things that we did really well and go from there. I have no doubt everybody in that locker room is ready for Friday. It sucks, it stings, but we got to go out there and take care of business. Otherwise, that's it. But I believe in everybody in the locker room. We believe in each other. We'll figure it out.
All right, so they're looking to move on. We're not quite yet because ESPN analyst Janae Agumake back with us now. Janae, you better pace yourself against the Pacers because the second time this postseason, they've trailed by 20 and have come back and found a way to win it. Janae, how did they get it done tonight?
That final possession, I said, what the hell? Okay. There's a song that's going around. They put his name in a song because he's got it going on. Tyrese Halliburton is a closer, one of the best, especially right now in the postseason. 11 of his 19 points in the fourth quarter. No one can guard him when he's in isolation, when he's downhill. We saw it in the first round. He was not afraid to go up against Giannis Antetokounmpo, won the series doing plays like this. And then once again, you're telling me you have a chance. He is so great with the ball in his hands and his confidence to knock down the three this time. But it's the Pacers, as you mentioned it, and the P, it truly stands for the paint. 26 paint points in the fourth quarter, 11 second chance points. So they feel like they are unguardable. This team is fearless. And you know what's funny? He's cool with taking the fine. So it's worth it, I guess.
Yeah, for him, he just says, I don't worry about that. Look what we just did. Today, if not for that shot that we saw Halliburton take, though, we would probably be talking about Donovan Mitchell because his performance was insane for most of this game, too. How do you assess what we saw from him in this one?
There was a lot of heart. You know, the Cavaliers are such tremendous favorites that we forget that they had 3 key players missing in this game. Evan Mobley, DeAndre Hunter, and Darius Garland. And still, Donovan Mitchell did everything that he could to try to will his team to win. There were multiple plays that would go number 1 on SportsCenter that he made. This 3 right here, gave me chills because he was screaming to the audience afterward saying, hello, hello, let's go. We have to get going this postseason, knowing that a bunch of buckets are on the bench. So even though they lost, I am impressed by the effort of Donovan Mitchell, but they can't let these types of, losses slip. They can't let it slip away from them because it felt like they were in full control of this game and they have to dictate their own future on both ends. And they need health as well because right now, these Pacers are ready to strike.
Playing without those three guys definitely took a toll on them tonight.
What's your favorite team? Comment below, and if you liked the video, please leave a like. This really helps the channel grow and brings you even more content. Oh, and if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button and activate the bell to receive all notifications. With each game, we noticed that the NBA is getting more competitive every day, and all the teams are looking for reinforcements to win the championship. And only here can you follow your favorite team daily with incredible content from different sources. Here on the channel, there are new videos every day with analysis, curiosities, and the best moments in basketball. That's it for today, folks. Thanks for following along. The NBA doesn't stop, and neither do we. Until the next video. NBA, the passion that connects us.